All right, Coach. Let's start with your feelings after the win over Shenandoah tonight.
It's a nice night for our club, Chris. We really sort of shook the rust off a little bit tonight from 2 weeks of exams. A little rusty that first half, but I thought we played much better the second half. Our execution level was much higher, and that was very encouraging. I think we've had 2 good weeks of practices during this exam period. I thought we played a little better tonight, but really happy with the fact that we played the last 20 minutes good. We had only 4 turnovers in the second half, and a great thing is balance tonight. We had 4 or 5 guys in double figures, and young guys continue to play well for us, and we got to keep getting on the floor some.
Talk a little bit about the team's three-point shooting. I think we hit 12 threes tonight. It's the most we've had in a while.
Yeah, it's good to see. It really was. We work a lot on shooting. We've got a lot of guys taking extra shots right now. But we got those shots tonight a little bit more, and that came from the execution of our offense, I think. A little bit better job in our secondary break, creating opportunities to score on the perimeter. So good to see that back.
Talk a little bit about the play of Brandon and Tim, obviously 2 freshmen playing pretty well tonight and leading the team in scoring.
Well, their guys are really coming on. Brandon is back fairly healthy from that 3 or 4 weeks he missed with the broken wrist, and he gives us some explosiveness we haven't had, and I thought he did a lot of really good things tonight. He's got to get better defensively. He really struggles on the defensive end and knowing what we want out of him right now. Got to make those free throws, but he gave us a lot of really quality minutes tonight. Tim's one of our best players right now, really. We got to keep getting him on the floor. What was he, 11 points and 8 rebounds tonight, and he just does so many things well. We've got to get him on the floor.
Talk a little bit about the team's defensive performance. Pretty stellar again tonight, holding the opponent to 44 points.
It was solid. I thought it could have been better, really. I think percentage-wise we did a good job. They were 32% and 25 from 3. I thought we were solid defensively. We made a few transitional mistakes, but we're hanging our hat on that defensive end a little bit right now, and as we play better teams starting Saturday, we have to increase our level of intensity a little bit on the defensive end.
All right, now talk a little bit about looking into Saturday. This was the first of 3 games in 6 days, kind of a little shake the rust off, and now you get to start it up with 2 more road games.
Yeah, I think Liberty's a big game for this club. It'd be great for us with the schedule we played to get back to 500 with such a young team. Our last 2 performances on the road have been great ones. So close loss at Syracuse, close loss at VCU. We got to have that same kind of effort, same kind of execution. We really need to break through on the road, and I see the Liberty game as a big game.
All right, Brandon, start off by talking a little bit about feelings on getting back on the court after the long break for finals.
I think it felt pretty good to get back out there on the court. It was a long stretch of practice, and it was an important 2 weeks for us. I feel like as far as players individually, but as far as the team to really get better. We had a lot of tough losses, before the break. So I think it was everybody was pretty excited to get back there on the floor tonight.
Talk a little bit about the team's performance tonight, picking up the win over Shenandoah.
Going into the game, he was saying, you respect everybody you play. The first half, we could have played a little bit better. I think, especially on defense, especially transition defense, we needed to do a better job. But second half, we came out, and it shows when we really execute and run our stuff and play hard, and do what the coaches tell us to do, we really play well. So I think the second half, we really picked it up.
Okay, talk about your performance individually. You scored a career high 15 points and led the team in scoring.
I felt pretty good, how I play. I feel healthy, so that's a good thing. My wrist is feeling a whole lot better. Tonight, I feel like I played well. I was aggressive. Big thing for me, I didn't have any turnovers. The main thing, I just want to take care of the ball. 5 for 10 from the free throw line. Got to do a better job of that, especially at the guard spot. So